Hey crafty friends, welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. I'm Robin. Behind the camera, behind the computer is my husband Bill. We are glad to have you. We are located just outside of Lewiston, Idaho, and we are happy to have you with us. Give me just a minute to set up my bot. And where did it go? Where did it go? My bot is missing. Oh no! What do I do? Okay. Let's see. Let's unactivate that. How's everybody doing? Hop on, say hello when you get here. Let me set this up for a specific post. Happy Monday. There we go. Save that. Publish that. Okay, we're gonna do things just a little bit differently. I'm gonna give you a keyword every night. The keyword tonight is America. So if you type America in the comments, you will automatically be entered into a weekly giveaway that we will be having for some happy mail. So all you have to do is comment America tonight, and that will get you entered, and then it'll also get you a message where you can click on to find out other information, but you can ignore that if you want. So everybody click on America, and I'm going to do one more thing, and then you will have my complete attention. I just ate a big old slice of pizza, and it's digesting, so I'm feeling sleepy. So hop on, say hello when you get here. Let us know you're watching. We would love it if you would give our page a heart, follow our page, Raincross Farms Makery, and sprinkle it out to your crafty friends, or if as you're watching it, if you think of someone you think would like to see it, feel free to share it with that person. We would so appreciate that.
Those who are watching on the replay, they can type in America.
You can still type in America even if you're watching replay. That's right. If there's a red box up here that says live, you're watching it live. And if that box is not there, you're watching replay. Either way, as long as you comment America tonight on this video, you will be entered into our weekly drawing. And I'll be pulling those winners over the weekend sometime, so go for it. Okay, anybody else here yet? So thanks so much. It looks like Maud might be watching. Okay, fun. Well, I got, for those of you that have been following me, if not, just listen. We had a brand new launch of new products last Thursday, and I just got my shipment today. So I wanted to just take a minute. Good evening, Maud. I wanted to just take a minute and show you real quick some of the new designs, and we're going to actually use one tonight. Okay, let me set this aside. So let's see. These are our small A size. This one says, "Good vibes only, good vibes happen on the tides." So cute little summery transfer. Make your own waves. Busy, and a bee. Got a plan for this. I just have to get to a Walmart. Awesome. Okay, next size up, our B size transfers. This is outdoors and s'mores and memories. Cute for summer. This one is vacation and homebody. So it's one of those word art where it kind of gives you the definition. Vacation and homebody. And this is geometric ocean prints. So you get 3 different geometric print patterns little fish, some waves, some starfish. And this is doily half circle patterns. This is especially for our tiered tray. Cute little doilies with cherries. That's kind of the theme of the most current tiered tray designs. Cute. And then this is farmhouse cherries. So this is, I believe, this is part of the tiered tray set with the cherries, a bowl of cherries, cherries, a bowl of cherries. Okay. Then girls just want to have sun. Cute t-shirt. That would make a cute t-shirt. This is with a cherry on top. This is also for part of the tiered tray. So it's got Life is Sweet, cherry on top, farm fresh cherries, Grandma's Kitchen, cherry pie. Cute stuff. And then this is our Lake Time Beach Vibes minis. So 12 little designs. Mine has, oh, yours hasn't shipped yet. I got lucky. Hi, Tara. Welcome, welcome. So those are the B-size ones that I got. I got most of them. There were just some I didn't get. Okay, oh, here's one more. Life is Sweet with the cute little popsicles. That would make a cute shirt too, or a tote bag. And sea-sized. This is at the lake. So this is a set of 4 designs. They're all horizontal, lake life, decks, docks, and flip-flops. Take me to the water. Life is better at the lake.
What about the river?
Well, I don't know. We need the river ones. So anyway, maybe I can find a way to do it. Okay, and this is sun-kissed. Not like the oranges, but sun-kissed, endless summer, forever chasing the sun. I was made for sunny days, walking on sunshine. Lots of cute designs. Okay, here is another one. This is Land of the Free, so a lot of patriotic. Got America. This also comes with, available is a set of cutouts for, I believe, the letters for America, the eagle, probably the little banner, probably some of the stars. So that's cute for patriotic. And then our D-size transfers, this is woven thick and thin stripes. So if you need a background, this looks like a woven pattern. And 1776 patriotic stars. This goes with our star cutouts, which are also available, but designs for 3 different size stars, small, medium, and large. They're the chunky cutouts. So that's what released last Thursday. This Thursday, they've got a handful of more transfers that are releasing, and this is the one that we're going to use tonight. I love this. I saw this several weeks ago, and I've been wanting to get it. This is it's called Map of United States. So if you look at that, every little state is named. Those smaller states on the East Coast, they're kind of named off to the side. But we are going to make this tonight. This would make an awesome t-shirt, but I'd have to tell you, it would not work. I would think it would have to be at least an extra large size to make this fit across the t-shirt. It wouldn't work on a child's t-shirt, wouldn't work on a adult small. It's like 18 inches wide, but we're going to do it not on a t-shirt tonight, but we're going to do it on a canvas. So this is what I got. I got a pack of these, and I don't exactly remember where. I think it was like at Ross or Marshall's, one of those places that you don't ordinarily go for craft supplies, but they had, these are, I don't have the label. These are 16 by 20 canvases, and I found some in black canvases, so that's what we're going to use. And it's a little bit big, so we're going to dress it up with some ribbon and whatever else I feel like. Hi, Tammy. Super cute. Yes, all of them are super cute, but I love this. Now, we're just going to do this in one color tonight. We're just going to do it in white, but I have seen some really awesome examples. I saw somebody do it like in a tie-dyed ombre effect. I've seen it where they've gone in and they have chalked each individual state a different color. I don't have that much patience tonight. I just want to get it down and see what it looks like. So we're just going to do this in one color tonight. Okay, we are actually going to do a reverse canvas. How many of you have done a reverse canvas? I could chalk right on top of this. Not a problem. I would just need to, because it's got that frame in there, I would just need to make sure I took a towel and made several layers of it so that when I put it down, it's on a flat surface, because if it bows in, it's going to bleed through. So, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to remove the canvas from the wooden frame and then reassemble it with the frame showing. It's kind of cool. Not absolutely necessary, but kind of cool. So I'm going to get my utility knife, and this is stapled on, and you could spend a whole lot of time pulling the staples and getting it out. I'm just going to slice it. So I'm using my utility knife, and I'm just going to slice that. Did I get through it? If I didn't go deep enough, I'm going to go back over it. Oops, off the edge. Where did you get the surf? Maud, I don't remember. It could have been Michael's, but I'm really thinking I got it at a Ross or a Marshall's. One of those places that have odds and ends of craft supplies. And I got like a pack of 5 of them for like $10. Okay, so I've got that. I just peeled that off. Same thing here. I'm just going to slice through it. You probably could get them at Michael's. It's not a usual size, but it's not unheard of. I also have some even bigger ones too, but we don't need that for this. So, cut this off. Make sure if you have any questions, ask. If you've never done this. So what we're really doing is we are taking a stretched canvas and cutting it off the frame, and then we're going to reattach it to the frame with the frame showing. I probably should have had this done ahead of time, but you need to see how I do it, right? In case you want to make one of your own. Now on the edges, it's kind of all folded up, so you kind of have to go over it a time or two to get all of that off. I've never tried it. Yes, you need to try it, girl. And I'll tell you, it's not super easy to find a surface that will fit our 12 by 18. We used to sell a surface, but right now it's out of stock. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so I've just peeled off this canvas, and I'm going to actually chalk it onto here. And I've got these little strips left on here, and I'm just going to yank that up. I'm not even going to take the staples out. They're going to remain on the back and most likely won't be seen. I could go later and peel them off if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it on the live. Okay, so I have a perfectly good frame. So what we're going to do, you know what, I'm going to work on the frame first, then we're going to do this. I'm going to get, some cardboard so I can paint this. I'm going to paint this up, and I think I'm going to do it in red because I'm kind of doing a red, white, and bluish theme.
Thus your sparkly blouse
yes,
you're wearing.
My blouse that I bought at Christmas time with all the fireworks. And I bought it and I thought, I can't wear it yet. It's not like 4th of July yet.
That's right, it's coming up.
And so I thought, well, I'm doing a patriotic craft. I'm going to wear it tonight. Okay, so I'm just using chalk paint to paint up this
Hi, Carmen.
frame. Hello, Carmen. And let's see, I'm using Crimson Waverly chalk paint. I probably should have given it a sanding before I did this. That's okay. You could, if you didn't want to paint it, you could stain it. Either way. Now there's some little slots in here where the frame fits together. Just make sure you kind of shove your paintbrush down in there, kind of disguise those. Thank you, Maud. I can't tell you where I got it because it was from a thrift shop, so I don't know where it came from originally. It looks like one that I got at Cracker Barrel. I have one very similar to this with, what is it? Peacock. Looks kind of peacock design. So this may have at some point come from Cracker Barrel, but it had no tags on it. It was my lucky find at a thrift store. If you don't know me, I love going to thrift stores. Okay. I probably could have painted this with a sponge too, but I'm just going to use a brush. So they generally do use kind of cheap wood for these frames for canvases, but paint them up, stain them up, they look perfectly fine. And I'm going to go back and do the sides. Make sure I get where that's wedged in there. Hello, Carolyn from Waterloo, Iowa. Good to have you with us tonight. We have some friends in Iowa, but honestly, I don't know where they're at in Iowa.
Where are they
No.
at? Is that what
No,
you
they
said?
don't. They have a summer house in Iowa. Never mind.
Where they at?
Where they at?
Is that
Where
what
they
you
be?
said? Really?
Where they be at? Garenville? Grangeville? I don't remember. Anyway. I think they're near Dubuque. Are you anywhere near Dubuque? I don't know my geography very well. Maybe this map will help me out with learning my United States geography.
Can you even find Iowa?
I could, I think. I couldn't point to it instantly, but I have a general idea.
This is one of my joys in life, is my wife and her geography and directions.
I don't know how I made it through school. I don't know how I made it as a teacher. I didn't teach 5th grade, that's why. Okay, let me give this a quick dry. And I'll paint that last side. I'm trying not to get my fingers red. So the key word, if you missed it, the key word is America, because we are doing an American map. Oh, what I didn't tell you, if you are with us from Canada, they also came out with a map of Canada that looks very similar style with the different provinces. And is that what they are in Canada, provinces instead of states? So if you are from Canada or know someone from Canada, they also have that came out.
And the red frame would work too.
Yes, it would. You would want to do stars. You'd want to do maple leaves. Quick paint job. Okay, let me see if I can finish this up without getting too much on my hands. That's not completely dry. Getting in those slots, slotches, like my son would call them, slotches. Which boy said that? Dan or Mike?
Dan.
Dan said slotches.
Slotch.
Slotch.
And scrave and...
Slotch. It's a combination of a slot and a notch. He'd call it a slotch. He would call it scrave. His dad would scrave his face because it was scraping and shaving. I don't know. To this day, he thinks outside the box. They both do. Did you see my reel that I posted today? I introduced the world to my broody chicken, Jekyll, who is continuing to want to be a mother. She is setting on I think we have about 8 eggs under her. And we were under the impression chicken eggs took 28 days to incubate. Apparently it's only 21. So we should have some grand chicks in the next week or 10 days. So we will keep you posted on that.
If Larry was doing his job.
If Larry's been doing his job. Otherwise, she's just kind of wasting her time. But I get the feeling she probably knows. She probably knows the difference between... Okay, so I've got that painted. I'm going to try to set it aside to dry. How about if I put it down here? And, oh, I've got to get one thing. I'll be right with you.
Wait, what are we doing?
I have to get this. Okay, I've got my... I'm just making a big old mess. I've got my ink mat because I am going to put this down on my ink mat, not because I'm afraid it will bleed through, but because I want to make sure it holds still.
So what's special about an ink mat? What is that?
It's sticky. It's just a plastic sticky mat. I use it when I'm using ink on fabric so that it holds the fabric in place and so that the ink doesn't bleed through the back. But I'm basically using this for its stickiness.
It also makes it so it doesn't distort.
That's true. That's true. When you
That's
pull it up, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm just holding this in place. A trick I have learned when you're using canvas is to sand it. Now, because it's black, I don't want to take too much of the black off. So I'm just going to lightly sand it. That kind of smooths out the surface just a tad. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm not feeling any lumps or bumps. Okay, so quicksand, get it? Quicksand. And I'm going to wipe that off. Okay. I'm thirsty. How about you? You keep getting kicked out. Oh no, Tammy. We'll keep coming back because we're not kicking you out. We want you here. Okay, so here is my transfer. And I'm going to fuzz it. Not a lot, but I'm going to fuzz it. Take it out of its package. Hang on to this. You're going to want to store it in there. And this is a sticky-backed, reusable silk screen transfer. So where you see white, it's not open, it's a screen, a fine mesh screen, which allows us to do this much detail that a true stencil never could. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit of fuzz on this. I don't want chunks of fuzz, and I'm going to flip it over the other side. Come on, peel off. There we go. And I'm going to put a little bit of fuzz or lint on this side just to ease up on the stickiness. Just a little bit. And I'm going to peel it all the way off. And then I'm going to center it as best as I can. I can tell where the frame was. So I'm trying to make sure I'm centered. Okay. And then I'm going to push this down and make sure, a bump there, and make sure it's adhered, even on all these little words. Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut. There's Iowa. It's between Nebraska and Illinois. Told ya. I knew it was in that area. Centralish. Alaska, Hawaii. Pushing this down. And again, I'm just going to do a single color. I'm going to do white. Bright white. This is chalk paste. I sell it in my shop. If you haven't already, you know what? I'm going to get,
You're gonna what?
This one is getting kind of low. I'm going to get one that has a little more in it. Let's see if this one does. No. Okay, we're getting us a new one. Sorry. Okay, so I've got our white chalk paste. If the keyword tonight is America, and typing in America will get you entered in our weekly giveaway for Happy Mail. It will also send to your messenger a link where you can find out product lists. You can see what it is I'm using. You can join my VIP club. I've got a special going on in my VIP club for this new release that went out last Thursday, as well as the release that's coming this Thursday. So you've got to be in my VIP group to see what that's all about. Hey, Cheryl, are you feeling better? There's a bump right there, which means there's something on the transfer. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go. And, okay, I'm not going to use my Big Daddy. I'm going to use it's a small squeegee, but it's bigger than the mini squeegee. Because we got a lot to do and we're doing it all one color, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it pretty quick.
Where's your really big one?
It's over here somewhere.
Did it ever get put back?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Isn't that it? No, that's
No,
not it.
that's
Sticking out.
paintbrush. No, I have a Big Daddy, but I'm not
here.
sure where it got put away at. Okay, so chalk paste, chalk in paste form, and I'm just going to take some scoops of this, because anything I don't use I can put back in my container. So I've got my squeegee, and I'm just taking that paste, moving it over the surface of that screen. This is looking so good. United States of America. All of those little names are just popping out. Okay, I used way too much, but that's okay. Scrape it off. Put it back in my jar. Now, I can't even imagine, before I started using this chalk stuff, I could do something like this with my Cricut. I could not even imagine trying to do all the weeding on a design like this. This makes it so much easier. Okay, scraped off all that extra. Set that aside. Now I'm going to peel this up slowly in case I see a spot that I've missed. I can lay it right back down. Look at that. Love it.
Where are you going to clean that thing
Love
at?
it, love it, love it. I am actually going to take this and clean it in my bathtub. So for right now, I'm going to put it back on its backer sheet. And then after this live, I'm going to take it into my bathtub or my shower and clean it off in there, because it's a big transfer. And I'm going to wash my hands
You two,
real quick.
you two playing. You two dogs are getting rambunctious. They're feeling the spring. Every night this week they get a little rambunctious.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? And I thought, oh, I smeared down by Florida. No, those are islands.
It's the Keys.
Down the Keys, the Florida Keys. Yay, I love this. Okay, now I'm going to peel it off of this. Set that out of the way. And I didn't do this with ink, which I usually do with fabric, but I'm not gonna be washing this. So that's the only reason I would want to do something permanent, is if I wanted to wash it later. How long would it take to do each state in its own color? 50 hours. I don't know. There's 50 states. Some of them are teeny tiny. You would definitely want to do paste and peel if you did each state individually, because by the time you finished the West Coast, by the time you got to the Midwest, the West Coast would be dried in the screen, and you'd go to peel it up and it would just be an awful mess. But I've seen it kind of a hot mess with all different colors. I've seen it with, what did Ken do at Couture Tours? It kind of looked like a tie-dye firework type look. I don't know. But that was pretty cool. That was kind of an ombre that he did. So I just did this with paste because it does not need to be permanent. I'm not going to wash this. It's going to hang on my wall. Hot water tastes good tonight. And then we're going to reattach this to the frame. And then I've got some ribbon I'm going to put on it. Just want to make sure it's dry. So again, this was just released on Thursday. This is one that I suspect, my prediction is this will be sold out soon. I think this is going to be very popular. So if you like this, I'd suggest you follow that link when you type in America. Follow that product link to product list and see about ordering one for yourself, because I think it will sell out pretty quickly. Remember the states being different color. And when you went in your first airplane ride, were you expecting the states to be different colors? I wonder if there was a pattern to the different colors that we used to see in those old textbooks. If it was just random colors, or and at election time, you're welcome to do the reds and the blues and all that stuff if you want. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so here we go. And let me check and make sure this is feeling dry. I think so. So these kind of look like old Norte Vista colors.
Tammy wants to know, she thinks she's in your VIP group but not sure. Is there a way you can check that?
Oh,
she can do that
hold on
right
just
now,
a moment.
apparently.
Well, you'll know if you can get in and look around. You are in. If not, let's see, members. Find a member. Tammy. Yes, you are a member. You joined about 2 months ago. So you're already in there. So go visit my VIP page, if you typed in America, you should have gotten a link. And one of those links says join my group. You can just click the join my group and it will take you to the group, and you're already a member. So take a look at my post for the special that I'm offering for people who order from the last Thursday's release, and also for the upcoming Thursday release. Okay, so there we go. I want to keep that flat. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to staple it to the back, but in the meantime, I'm going to hot glue my corners down. So that just the corners are in place. And then in a minute, I'm going to fold it over and staple it. I didn't know what to do with the hair today, so we are rocking a messy bun.
Rocking a what?
A messy bun. Okay, I was going to use this. It's kind of too wide. So I think I'm going to use this instead. This is just blue and white stars. And I was just going to put a strip of this on the top and the bottom. So let me get my scissors. Hopefully this will look good. It's wired ribbon. It does not need to be. But I'm going to kind of stuff it in there. I could pull the wires out too. I'm going to get my little pointy tool.
Everybody needs a little pointy tool.
Needs a little pointy tool.
Cheryl says she actually likes the messy bun.
Do you?
And I do too. You look good in
It's
it.
okay.
It's not your normal.
No. Okay. So I could either do this with thinner ribbon. I think I'm going to fold that over though. I'm trying to stick it underneath the frame. So I actually make it a little thinner. There we go. That looks good. And I'm kind of shoving it in there. Okay, so what do we think? Does that look okay? Should I make it thinner?
Well, let's see what the bottom
Before
one
I
looks
glue
like.
it down.
See what the bottom one looks like first.
I will show you.
The
Before I
balances.
glue it down, I'll show you top and bottom. And we'll see if we want to use this. And I'm going to fold that. Shove that in. There. And shove that in right there. Okay, I'm not sure. What do you think? Is it necessary? Does it not look good with the black?
It might be a little too wide is all.
Too wide?
It feels like it's choking the.
Okay, how about we fold it in half?
Cheryl says it's too wide.
Okay.
Well, she said on the bottom. I think it probably even.
Well, I think it needs to be the same top and bottom.
I know my wife, and she's going to want it to be the same on top and bottom, Cheryl.
Yeah.
I know these things about her. Things must be symmetrical.
Whenever possible. Okay, trying to shove that in there. Okay, so this is thinner. What do you think? Does that look better? Do we like the thinner?
I like the thinner. It matches the frame is the thing.
So if top and bottom was thinner.
Yeah, it's the same thickness as the frame. That's the.
Okay.
Tara says cute, a little wide.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Maud says she likes the narrow better, and Tara likes thinner.
Okay.
So.
Well, we will definitely do thinner. And if you don't like what I chose to do, that's fine. You do you. Do what looks good to your eye because you have to live with it. Okay, so I think
Rose says go narrow. Say hi to
Okay.
Rose.
Hi, Rose. Okay, so I'm just gonna tack this down.
Don't burn yourself.
Try not to.
You always do. Ow!
Ow!
It's hot.
It's a reason they call it hot glue. Well, that didn't work.
You're making me want to do John Philip Sousa music now.
You're welcome to.
Should I put it on there?
No. Don't do music. Facebook will ding me.
Well, I got a pretty good idea that maybe that it might be public domain by now.
You think so?
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe. Okay. So there's the top strip, narrow ribbon. If we do the bottom, fold it, tuck it in. Probably should have just gotten a narrower ribbon, but I didn't have any. I had this on the shelf.
I'm sure we could have found something over there. Tons of ribbon here.
Yes, we do.
Tons of it.
My husband made these organizers, and I still am not organized with it. Okay. So there's
Cheryl says she likes an arrow much better.
I do too.
Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate it. Cheryl, I sent a comment to you earlier saying, did you see the video of our broody hen? Robin posted a video of our broody hen. Her name is Jekyll.
Jekyll. Because she's a black astrolorp. She looks like a crow.
And we're old, and we thought
And we're
Heckle
old,
Jekyll.
and we know who Heckle and Jekyll are. So we have two of them. So one of them's Heckle and one of them's Jekyll. And Jekyll decided she wanted to be a mother hen. She wanted to be a mother hen this winter. We did not want to try to raise babies in the winter time. So we had to discourage her from setting in the winter time. Okay. There
Cheryl
we go.
says she did not see the video.
Okay.
You have to go look
It's
for it,
a
Cheryl.
reel. It's a reel.
Oh, it's a reel.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
It's on our YouTube also.
good. And I was going to do the side, but the sides kind of are wide. So I'm just
You
going to
did
do
fine.
top and bottom.
That looks good.
Now remember, I just tacked the corners. So now I'm going to go in with, dropped it. I'm going to go in with my, what is that? Staple gun.
Your staple pew pew.
Pew pew.
Because you can't say the G-U-N word on Facebook.
Okay. So I'm going to just lay back the corners. And I like this staple gun. It's not one of those great big huge ones. It's kind of a nice little size. And so I'm going to tack this back down. Remember I told you you don't have to take out the other staples because they are going to get covered up. So I'm just going to do this every couple of inches, and I'm also going to attempt to stretch this tightly. More so when I get to the other side. Okay, now I'm going to go across.
Yes.
Because I want to pull this taut tightly, and that's where I'm going
Start
to
to center and work your way out.
start in the middle, as tight as you can get it.
We used to stretch screens in my classroom, in my screen printing class, and had to teach this for a long time. So
Forgot to get these end ones.
And I didn't have to teach my wife. She does okay without me.
Do okay. I do okay. I muddle along okay.
There's a lot of things I'm being quiet about.
Yep.
Are you proud of me?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You know why?
Okay. Because it just doesn't matter.
Because I have to live with you.
Okay, so just every couple of inches I'm going to tack that down. I got blood on my, not blood, I got paint on my finger.
Hi, Patty.
Hey, Patty. It's been a while since I've seen you on.
Okay, remember that we got some new people on again. You want to comment
Okay.
the word America? Tell
Yes,
them why.
we're starting something new, and we're going to have a weekly drawing for a giveaway. I'm sorry, I got I gotta get this off of my phone. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, we're gonna do a weekly drawing for Happy Mail giveaway, and to get entered, you have to, every live, you need to comment that live's keyword. The keyword for this live is America. Whether you are replay or live, you can still get in on it as long as you get it in before I do the drawing. And so comment America. Not only will you get entered into the drawing, you can also take that link that gets sent to your messenger and you can look up how to join my free VIP group. You can look up product lists so you can see the products that I'm using tonight. You can see any sales that are going on. Okay, so I'm going to go to the middle here. Staple it. Still pulling it tight, but the other edge will be the really important one to get tight. We are almost done. You'll be able to see my finished product. Okay. Again, from the middle, pull it as tight as you can. So this is called reverse canvas, because what I did is I took the canvas off of a stretched frame, and instead of the canvas being on the top, the frame is now on the top. So it's kind of reversed, so it looks framed. Okay, now here we go. Look at that. That's my United States map on a reversed canvas with some ribbon on it, and if I wanted to hang it, I could screw in one of those bracket things, or I could screw in some little eye hooks and hang it that way. But what do you think? Do you like it? Give me some hearts, give me some smiley faces. And again, they also have the Canadian map, the map of Canada, all the different provinces. Same type of style if you're interested, if you are not from the United States or if you have a friend that's in Canada. Cheryl loves it. Thank you so much.
Do I say it now?
Go ahead.
That's so cute.
Thank you. Yeah, the folded ribbon, and it actually, it's kind of not laying flat. It's kind of bowing out, so it's actually not too bad. But anyway, so this was a let me show you a framed canvas. It was, what did I say it was? 16 by, it's a 16 by 20. I believe I got it at Ross or Marshall's or maybe even Michael's. It was in a pack of about 5 of them. So they were great for this size transfer. And I also said this would be great on a t-shirt, on one of the larger sizes of t-shirts, because it's pretty wide. So unless you want it completely wrapped around you. So this is tonight's project. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you. And remember, I bet this is going to sell out. So if you really, really like it, don't delay to get your own, because once they're gone, there's no guarantee that they're going to bring these back. So, okay, so thanks so much. And thanks, Roberta. Thanks, everybody, for spending some of your Monday evening with us. Look for us again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're hosting with Craft Around the Clock at 6:15 Pacific time. So come and see what we're doing tomorrow night. And I think we will see you then. I'm going to pose and hold this so I have a decent thumbnail. Okay, bye-bye.